This dog outside is gonna drive me nuts. Hello, everyone. Welcome to an Empties video. I hope you're doing really, really well. Today, I'm gonna go through all the things that I used up this year. I have quite a lot of empties here. So I moved about almost six months ago. And when I moved, I lost a big bag of empties that I've been collecting for a while. So the plus side of this, it's still a year's worth of empties because basically like 99% of those empties were repeats of things I have in here. So I'll just show you all that stuff and it's still gonna be relevant to what I used this whole entire year. So let's just get right into it. I'm gonna start with a few hair care items. I finished 2 dry shampoos, but I definitely finished a bunch of these. Like I've had this since last year, but I didn't start using it till halfway through this year. I finished this up and I did repurchase this already. If you watched my Black Friday haul, I got one of these from Ulta for $10 because it was on sale. I love this. I love that it smells cologne-y. It's like a cologne-y perfume. It's like one of those fancier smelling scents versus like the fruity, overly sweet scents that I just find a little bit off-putting sometimes. I also finished a bunch of these. So this is part of what I lost in my move, but I finished like 3 or 4 bottles of, maybe 3. I think 3 bottles of Batiste. What I decided was I still love Batiste, but I don't love this version. I did like the original version. So I purchased that at the same time as I repurchased this. So both of these are a yes to me. I just did not like the scent. I just will stick with the original from now on. But obviously I love this better. I just think this is my #1 drugstore dry shampoo. And so far this is my favorite mid-range dry shampoo. So love both of those and repurchased. This is the KMS California Tame Frizz Smoothing Lotion. Took me years to finish this up. I like it, but it's really just like an anti-frizz situation. This is their old packaging. If you've seen the new KMS stuff, everything's completely different. But I liked it, but it's nothing I like enough to buy again. A hairspray that I finished was this Goldwell Volume Style Big Finish hairspray. What I find with these Goldwell hairsprays, I've gone through a few of these actually. I think maybe 2 of these, and the nozzle always gets clogged. I'm sure there's some way to fix it, prevent it. If you know, let me know. But in general, I'm not a huge fan of the scent and I'm not a huge fan of the product. I like it, but I don't love it. And I just do find it like kind of meh. So I didn't end up repurchasing this. I actually bought the Elnet hairspray unscented. If you watched my Black Friday haul, you would have seen that as well. So this, good while it lasted, but it's a no-go for me. The next thing I finished up is this Kerastase Crystaliste Crystal Sculpt Double Serum. So it's got AHA and ceramides for luminous, free-flowing, manageable hair. I do realize that this does make my hair shiny and beautiful, but there are a lot of other products that do the same. So in terms of oil, I mean, I like it. It smells whatever, it works well, but it's nothing I would reach for. I mean, you could probably use argan oil. I love Kerastase though, so like, it's not that I don't like this product, it's just I have like 5 other oils by them, so any of their oils will do, and then a lot of times argan oil will do just as well. Surprisingly, that's all the hair care I finished. I have tons of hair stuff, so I really have like sworn off buying any except for like dry shampoos and hairsprays and stuff that I use all the time and run out of. I've really sworn off buying random hair care stuff until I go through a lot of those. So I'm sure in my next Empties video, you'll be seeing a ton of hair care. For body care, I guess this is like a weird random section, but whatever. I finished up this Pacifica mineral sunscreen in coconut probiotic flavor as if I'm eating it. So it says coconut probiotic. The smell is coconut. I don't know what the probiotic is for. Protect and hydrate. This is a fully physical sunscreen, free of chemical UV absorbers, and it's 100% vegan and cruelty free. I don't really know. This was weird. They have a bronze version too, but because it's physical, you really, like this is white. They have a bronze version, but like when I put this on, I was like, holy crap, I looked like a ghost all over, and it did its job because I didn't really burn or tan, which is good. But I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't buy this again. It just felt greasy, it felt messy, it was hard to use, and it smelled really, really, not sunscreeny, but very heavy coconut, and it was just too much for me. The next thing I used up is this EOS Vanilla Orchid Body Lotion. This is from last year, one of their holiday sets. I actually won this in a holiday set thing from Jackie, if you're watching, shout out to Jackie. My friend Jackie had a Christmas party, so we went there and we did a little white elephant thing, and I won one of these little EOS sets, which was really cute. And I think I actually put it in my holiday gift guide last year because I thought it was so cute. It smells really good. It smells flowery and vanilla-y, hence the name Vanilla Orchid. So floral and a little bit of sweet vanilla. It's really nice, but I don't find that it moisturizes very well, and I think it clogged my skin too, like clogged my pores, so wouldn't repurchase, but it's whatever. It's affordable, gets the job done. I've gone through so many of these, I definitely have not kept all of them, but the Mitchum deodorants, I know they're not great for you because they have aluminum. I know the whole aluminum free situation, but like it is like 80+% humidity in Houston in the summer, and nothing else works. Okay, if you live in a hot climate and you have a natural deodorant that you like, please hit me up. I do use the Crystal Essence deodorants, but they don't work that well for me. Like I have to double up with this or just use this on its own. So I've gone through a ton of those. Recently finished a few of these Glide flosses from Oral-B. I do want to start using zero waste floss, so I might start ordering floss that's in the little glass containers so I can just buy refills versus using these plastics every time. The next thing, I guess this would count as body care. This is Valentino's Valentina perfume. So the name of the perfume is Valentina, but it's by Valentino. This is probably my favorite everyday perfume of all time. It smells just divine. If you are in the store and you're able to smell this, smell it. It's a very lightly floral, lightly sweet scent that has a little bit of musk to it. Like it's a very nice mixture of those three things. So it's neither too musky, nor too floral, nor too sweet. It's perfect for me, and it just works with my body chemistry so well for some reason. When it lingers on my hair, I love the smell, and it ages on me very well. Like if I wear it for a few hours, it settles on my skin very well and just blends with my body chemistry very, very well. So I love this, and I already have another one. Next I'll do like sunscreens and face stuff, just skincare, face, whatever. This Elta MD UV lotion, I think I might have decluttered this in some haul sometime, but I pretty much finished it by the time that happened. I bought this because it was more affordable than using my Elta MD that I use for my face, the UV Clear, because those are pretty expensive and they come in a small bottle. But I just find that it's just too white, it's too greasy, it just doesn't work the same way. I didn't really like this, I would not repurchase it. In lieu of that, I have been loving Japanese sunscreens. It took me a long time to finish this. This is the Nivea Sun Protect Water Gel, SPF 50, so it's PAA+++. The protection is not as much as the one I use on my face, which is the Elta MD, but I love Japanese sunscreens. I am so afraid to use anything new on my face, so that's why I haven't used these on my face, but I use these for my neck and my hands every day, and it's perfect. Like, it's all chemical, so it just doesn't feel like anything. And that's why I will never probably buy this again, because these are so cheap, they work so well, they have crazy protection, and yeah, they're just affordable, they work well, and yeah, what more can I say? This is definitely not the number of sunscreens that I finished this year. I definitely lost at least 4 or 5 of these in the move. Elta MD UV Clear Broad Spectrum SPF 46. Like, I have used the crap out of these products. I don't even know what to say. Like, I use this every single day. I actually mix the tinted sunscreen with the clear sunscreen, and let me just say, the only reason I mix these two is because they're the exact same sunscreen, exact same formula. So like, if I were to get 2 separate bottles of the same product and mix them, it's still the same product. So the only difference is this one's tinted and this one's clear. The reason I do that is this is too white, makes me look dead, and this is too orange, the tint is too dark, so mixing them makes it the perfect tint for my skin. Doesn't have any coverage, but it gives me the perfect amount of just, I don't know, it just gives me the perfect kind of glow and like tint to my skin. So I've gone through so many of these. I will probably repurchase these for life unless something else pops up, in which case I will keep you updated. But for now, I am loyal. Excuse you, sirens. Oh, another body care item I forgot to include is the Lush Rose Jam Shower Gel. It smells great, but I just don't find it to be anything particularly special, so I don't really recommend it and wouldn't buy it. A few other skincare products. I've gone through so many Garnier Micellar waters. I think this works just as well as Bioderma. And it's so affordable. It's like $6 or $7 usually. And I just go through these like crazy because I use them to take off my mascara at night. Love this, definite repurchase. And I've gone through more than just one. Again, lost in the move. Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Oil. When I first tried this, I didn't like it, but I just realized it's not worth gambling to have my skin break out to plant oils. So this kind of feels and works like an oil, but isn't actually an oil, and I just love it so much. I actually bought it. If you watched my Black Friday haul again, I repurchased some more of that. And the last two things I use for skin, are squalane, pure squalane, and pure argan oil. Get this from Trader Joe's, and I get this it's from Timeless, but I got it off Amazon. I've gone through countless bottles of these throughout the year. I mix them together for like a lighter weight face moisturizer. But yeah, in efforts to simplify my skincare routine though, I've stopped buying this and just buy the argan oil and use that. But really, I love both and I would repurchase both, and I just wash the bottles out to reuse them now. Next is the fun stuff, it's the makeup. Liners, NYC, it's like everything's worn off. This is so gross and old, I'm like, don't even know why I'm touching it. But it's the NYC liquid liner, and I don't like this. I don't like the brush, I don't like the formula. I think it is watery and just doesn't compare to my favorite, which I will show you. But I wouldn't repurchase this. I know it's like $3. I think I bought it in like an emergency when they didn't have the liner I wanted and I was on vacay. The liner I love and will forever use is the Wet n Wild Mega Liner. It's not a waterproof, but it works so well for me and it stays on all night. Like I've worn this Christmas, I've worn it New Year's, I've worn it to parties, I've worn it on nights out, I've slept in it and woken up and it was still perfect. So it's just the blackest black liner. It's very matte, it's very opaque. I never have to go over it 10 times to get color. Like I find myself having to do that with the Kat Von D tattoo liner sample that I have, that I just started using, and I'm like, this doesn't even compare to my $3 liner, and it came off with water anyway. So I love this, highly recommend. It's only $3 and it works amazingly. New Lash, I think I decluttered this at some point. It's a lash enhancing serum, but the reason I wanted to show this in my Empties video is because obviously after like a year or so, it's not safe to use on the eyes. Like I probably stopped using it on the eyes a long time ago, but I've been using it on my eyebrows just because I realized I was like over tweezing a little bit, so I'm trying to take it easy on the eyebrows, and I ended up just, you know, using this on my eyebrows every night, and I really like what it's doing, so I'm gonna just keep doing that. Marc Jacobs, I'm gonna cut you, I swear. This is not even an empty because I couldn't get to finish it because the product, oh, there it goes. The product fell out of it onto the bathroom floor, and I was like, hell to the no, I'm not gonna use this anymore. Look at this tiny little thing. I'm so mad because every liner, every lipstick, every eyeliner, everything I've ever had by Marc Jacobs falls the frick apart. Like their mini lipsticks are fine, but their little lip pencils, the lip crayons, the lip liners, the eyeliners, everything falls out, and I will not purchase another Marc Jacobs product ever. Tired of ranting about it. Two mascaras that I finished were the Essence I Heart Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara. I like this, but I realized that it flaked a lot, and it's only $3, so the volume is crazy, but I want crazy volume for like nights out and stuff. So I don't know. I mean, if I set my under like my lash line with some powder, usually I'm fine. I still like this and I recommend it. I think for $3 it's amazing, but just in general, I don't know. Lancome Monsieur Big. Oh my gosh, look at that wand. I was honestly such a hater. I was like, this is just paid YouTube hype. Like everyone's getting sent these for free. That's why everyone's talking about them and using them. No, no. I was actually in France this summer in May, and I forgot to bring mascara like an idiot. But clearly I could have gone and bought one, but I don't know why I didn't. And I was like, Mom, do you have any like extra mascara? And she was like, actually, yeah, I have a sample that I haven't used yet. And she gave this to me, and I'm so glad I forgot to bring mascara to Paris because Monsieur Big has changed my life. I bought it in the full size. It's not opened yet. I'm still waiting to go through some of my older ones first. But this is definitely the #1 mascara of my year, and it's become a holy grail for me. Highly recommend. e.l.f. lip scrub in the color Clear, because why would you need a colored lip scrub? I actually went to reach for this a while ago and I saw that it was rotten and gross. It smelled weird, it had gotten to a weird consistency, so I actually threw out the product, but I kept the packaging so I could show you. I'm not a fan. I don't like that it went bad, but I also just don't like this product anymore. I think I used to love it, but it breaks off in the tube. It doesn't exfoliate properly. Like, I'll just use some sugar or a Q-tip or something. I don't know. I don't like this, but it's only a few bucks. So if you are interested in trying it, I don't think it's a bad idea. ColourPop Echo Park. This was a favorite of mine. One of the recent months. I actually took out the stopper that helps filter out some of the product because I had come to like finishing this thing up. There's still some product left, but I think about how long ago I got this and I just don't want to use it anymore because it's very, very old. So I think just for hygiene's sake, we're gonna get rid of this, but I love this product and I have kind of put a ban on my lipstick buying other than like Sephora kits. But when that ban is over, I will definitely be buying more of these. I wanna try more colors for sure. And this is the Ultra Satin Lip, not the Ultra Matte. I'm not a huge fan of the Ultra Mattes. I just find them way too dry. Next is this NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the color Can. I absolutely love this color. If you have olive undertones or any kind of similar coloring to me, for some reason this color is so unique on my lips. I don't think I have anything that is like this. It's just a very, very beautiful, like almost like bricky pinkish red. Oh, it's just so beautiful and it looks so natural and gorgeous on the lips that I just cannot. Oh, I'll compare it with the ColourPop Echo Park. This one's definitely more of like a peachy, kind of like toned down nude versus like this is like a reddish pink with slightly brickish undertones, but both great affordable lip products in beautiful colors. I really highly recommend them. With the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams though, I would say experiment with the colors in store if they have testers because a lot of their colors are hit or miss. Like I love Can, I love Prague. There was like one more I liked, but a lot of them that I tried were patchy and just not good. So I'm very picky about which ones I buy. Next, I finished up the Glossier Boy Brow. And I actually ended up again in my, oh, there is a little tiny bit of product left, but not enough that it was actually like doing anything anymore. I think it kind of dried up. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of this. I got the color Brown. I don't think it's a bad product. I just don't think it was worth the hype. Like my Essence Make Me Brow is $3 and it does the same, actually works better than this does. So I really will be repurchasing that. And that's what I'm wearing on my eyebrows right now is the Essence Make Me Brow. My very last product. Oh, I loved this. And like it's so rare to finish up a whole lipstick, isn't it? Isn't it crazy? This is the Sephora Rouge Balm SPF 20. And I have the color, I think it's called like Bashful Beige, I believe. And it's a pinkish nude, but mostly pink on me. It pulls more pink on. It's a beautiful color and it's very opaque and the sun protection is great because it has physical and chemical sunscreen. So it has octinoxate and octisalate, which are both chemical sunscreens, and then it has titanium dioxide, which is a physical sunscreen. So this is one of the only lip products I've used that actually fully felt like I was actually doing something to protect my lips. Since then though, I've gotten something I like better that's more versatile that I can use with other products. So I wouldn't repurchase this, but I would recommend it if you are big about using sunscreen on your lips, which I am. If you watched my Lip Care 101 video, I was bitching at everyone about using sunscreen on your lips. It does smell and slightly taste like sunscreen, so that's one reason I was kind of turned off, but it actually has like a fruity floral smell that overpowers that. So it's not a huge deal, but just give it a shot next time you're in the store. I think it's really affordable, it's moisturizing, it's opaque, and I highly recommend it. Thank you for watching this Empties video. Let me know if you've tried any of these products or if you haven't, what your empties are for the year. Again, a lot of these were like repeated multiple times throughout the year because I'm not too crazy about just buying crap out of left and right and like not finishing it. So I like to buy things that I know that I love. But these were pretty much my empties for the whole year. I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you in my next one. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this.